verb help.
Subject and predicate?
Yes. Verb help and he have and he does.
He has, he does, he have, he have.
No.
No. Yeah. So we'll do some more work on this on Monday. Yeah. Oh my goodness, the time is just going by. Okay. So we have one more thing I want to do. Everyone's had a very good attitude today. Thank you. Okay, so now it's question and answer time. You've got to practice your questions. So, I'm going to put up a topic. Let me see. Oh, I know.
Raw.
I teach at St. Patrick's School in Canada. Okay. I want you to think of some questions. You can ask me questions that start with things like who, what, when, where, and what's the last one? What?
Why?
Who, what, when, where, why. So you can start your questions or with any other one you want. Now, I'm going to do a big word bank. These are some words that are to do with my teaching, and so you might get some questions. So I have, you can look these up if you need to. Report cards. Tests. Parents. Lunches for the children. Homework. Do you know what homework is? Go home after school and do some schoolwork. Okay. So in this big cloud, these are all my ideas for what I do at school when I teach. Can you ask me any questions about what I do or about anything in here? What would you like to know?
Sport and activities.
Activities?
Sport and activity.
Okay, sport and activity.
What do you teach and what do you know in sport activity?
Good. What do the students do with sports and activities? Very good question. So the children at my school, they do, they have ice hockey. No, ice hockey?
Ice hockey.
Ice hockey.
I don't know.
Because it's on the ice. Hockey. They play baseball.
Yeah.
They, lots of running, track and field. You'll see in the Olympics coming up soon, they run around the track very fast. They play soccer, a lot of soccer, football. Yes, and lots of little games. They play lots of tag games where they'll have a cloth, a piece of material, and pass it to someone else, and then they run. So they play games. So they do lots of sports and activities, and they do sports. They do sports about 4 times a week for 1 hour. 4 times a week for 1 hour. Almost every day. Good. Any other questions?
What the story is about?
What is the story?
Yeah.
What is the story about? The children write stories, and they are 9 years old, and they like to write stories about superheroes, Superman, and they like to make up their own story, and they like to pretend they are a superhero, things like that. And so they write lots of stories. Yes, they're very good. Just little stories. And I have to correct their spelling and things like that.
What about the student like the most about the superheroes?
What? Oh, being able to fly or be very strong. They like their costume. They draw a picture of what they would wear. You know, like Superman.
Like this Spider-Man.
Like, yes, exactly. The girls have sort of all pink and sort of fluffy kind of high heel shoes. I don't know. And they can be a superhero because their high heels are like this high. And sorry?
You mean for 9 years old, you wear a high heel?
Oh, in story.
Oh, is that okay?
They're pretending
Yeah.
their image. They've got their story of being a superhero. And the boys like they like to write about their superhero doing everything really fast so that they can get their homework done very quickly. They don't have to study, they know it all. Yeah.
And what the most favorite superhero for student Canada student, like Iron Man, Spider-Man, The Flash, and Batman.
Yes, which is their favorite, did you ask?
Most favorite for them.
Most favorite for them. The most popular.
Yeah.
The most popular, the most favorite, most popular, I think is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yes, yeah, that's Spider-Man.
Almost the children in America and Canada, so they are no science better than in the children in ASEAN country. Why? Do you know why? I see some newspaper.
That they are better or no better?
Better than here, better than ASEAN country. They are not the science. Right?
For writing or
For anything about
Anything?
science. Yeah.
for education?
Yeah.
Do you think children in North America have better education?
Yeah.
Better understanding? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so though.
Because you know, so many people here in ASEAN country, in Japan, Vietnam, Cambodia, they want to study in the Canada, in the American, because they are saying the science and mathematics and anything about the education in America and Canada better than here. Because why?
I don't know. I don't know much about your education here in Asia, but you speak beautifully. So so the people here very take. You know what I think? I think the students here take their learning very seriously. And I think that that's very good. I think I have some students,
In my
they just
country,
don't care.
in my country also the rich family, they are
Rich.
yeah rich. Send their children to America when finish high school or when finish secondary school.
Yes, they go to university.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I think that
This is it about the developed country and about the developing country, right?
And maybe, as you said, more people can afford to send their children to university, maybe. But I don't know because I still see many children at my school, and I have a private school.
Yeah.
My children come from very wealthy families. You know, doctors and lawyers.
Wow.
And, yeah, but some of them are very lazy.
Yeah.
Not a good attitude.
Yeah,
No, not a good attitude. And they don't care. And their parents give them everything. I think they don't learn to be good people that way.
They have private school and government school also.
Yes, yes. I teach in a private school.
Private school.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, they have public schools too.
The rich people is.
My children went to public school.
I see.
And they now go to university. So good public schools. My two boys went to public school and they now go to university. But I teach in a private school. Yeah.
Teacher,
Yes.
I want to know about the ST. What does it mean? ST Patrick is
ST question.
IT and
Secretary.
Question.
Oh, thank you. I am so sorry. ST.
Saint. S-A-I-N-T. Saint Louis.
Saint. So I teach in a Catholic school.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know
Saint.
Catholic religion?
Yeah, I know.
So Saint Patrick
Saint
is Saint Patrick was a man who was very special to the
Honored person.
honored person.
Yeah.
So the name of the school is Saint Patrick's School.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And ST is short for Saint.
Almost in
And
Canada.
ST is also short for street.
Almost the Canadian people are the Christian, right? In Canada.
Yes, I think so. Yes, majority.
Have a Buddhist temple or not?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, no. Some mosques, few. Jewish. What is the Jewish temple called? Jewish people, few, little, no, just not many, but mainly Christian. Yes, yes. I have never seen a Buddhist monk in Canada.
Just few, right?
Yeah, I hope so, just a few.
Yeah.
One or two.
One newspaper.
Too cold over there.
1 year ago, one newspaper say Canada is one of the happiest country in the world, right?
Is that right?
Oh, and New Zealand and Switzerland.
Is that right?
I think Thailand is one of the happiest countries. I think Jaili. Yeah. So thank you very much. I don't know if there's any other questions about here.
What's
how
kind?
to give homework to children little lazy? They are so many children they are really lazy to do that.
All children seem to be lazy to do
Yeah,
it.
they're all around Canada and also Thailand, right?
Everywhere in the world.
Yeah, I want to know how to give.
How to do this?
How to give the way they
Yes.
are not lazy.
I don't know.
I think
If you ever discover how, come tell me.
หยุดการสนทนาให้ที่เชื่อสอนพวกเราฟังไม่รู้เรื่อง เพราะว่าเราไม่ได้เรียนเลย เรามานั่งฟังแบบไม่รู้เรื่อง
ไม่เป็นไรครับ
แบบบอก I don't know that you talking about the
Yes?
I remember.
Great.
That's okay.
Talk.
You can
Okay,
explain to someone again what we are talking.
Oh, to try and understand. Right. So we were talking about homework for children. They go to school, work all day, go home, and then they have some more schoolwork to do at home. Yes. Did your children have homework growing up? Same. Yeah. And they get into big trouble from the teacher if they don't do their homework. But I think sometimes they go home and then they play Pokemon Go and, and they eat their snack and then they're tired and they don't want to do their homework. And in science is a subject. And we learn about earthquakes, weather, chemistry, bigger grades, older grades. But in grade 4, we learn about the weather, we learn about animals and where animals live, their habitats, and that's good.
Parents. About parents in Canada.
Parents?
Yeah, in Canada.
Or some can be very bossy parents. Yeah, no, they can't, they're very good. Parents come to school and ask me many questions. They email a lot with questions now, so I spend a lot of time on the internet with my parents emailing them. They're very supportive, they're very good parents. And they come and they get their report. Do you know what report cards are? Yeah, report cards. Get A, B, C, C plus, C minus. No F, we don't do F. No F. C minus is the lowest. So C minus, C, C plus, B, A. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to call that GPA.
GPA,
Yeah,
yes, yeah. So an A for a student, if they get an A, it is 86% and up to 100%. That's an A. Oops, sorry. So that's Who can remember what the word of the day was today? What was the word of the day today? What was the word today? Our word today. Pardon? Friday. What was our special word? Start with at. Active. What was our special word today? Attitude. Do you remember? That was our word today. On Monday we have another word. Attitude.
And last day for work.
Yeah, good attitude on the weekend now.
Yeah, we can.
Better have a good attitude. All right, so I will see you. Have a wonderful, lovely weekend. And I hope to see you on Monday. And who's interested in going on that field trip? Could we, what is it, Catch and Brewery?
When you will convenient? On next
I
Friday?
am thinking, no, with my, I've got 2 dates, but we have to ask teacher. Go. I'm going to see teacher Go today, but here I've got 2 dates, write them down and we'll see which one we're going to go. field trip. Either either Saturday the 3rd of September, maybe. This is a choice.
ต้องใช้คนที่พาไประวังตรงนี้เพราะว่าคือตีไปก็ตี20 นาทีเอาคนที่คือ3คนนี้
I will ask
ทุกคน
This is going on a field trip to Katchanaburi. So I'll ask Teacher Bo, and if any of these dates suit you, let me know. We can change the date as well if you want.
12th of this month is the Queen's birthday.
It's the Queen's birthday, but I won't be here because I'm going away here.
Teacher, is possible if we go on weekday?
I would like that. You would have to speak to John Beachy, Brother John.
Because on Saturday and Sunday, many tourists.
Yes.
You know?
Good idea, yes.
If you go to Kanchanaburi on weekend,
Yeah.
many tourists.
Yes.
If we go on weekday,
Yeah.
Monday to Friday, a few tourists and we can walk easily, we can see many things. We can swim in the waterfall.
I'll mention that to Brother John.
And
Brother John suggested the weekend.
yeah. If we go on weekday, we have the vans to support.
Yes.
Weekend days, some people they rent the van in advance.
Thank you. We'll try and make it during the week.
ถ้าเราไปวันเสาร์อาทิตย์นะคนมันเยอะครับแล้วน้ำตกพวกนี้จะคนนะไปวันธรรมดามีคนที่มีเราว่ายน้ำเล่นน้ำได้ถ่ายรูปก็สบาย
นี่หมายถึงจะพาอาจารย์เป็นคนอยู่ใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่ไม่ใช่
จะไปเที่ยวไม่ใหญ่เหรอ
ไปเก็บรถเสร็จแล้ว
เจอเส้นใหญ่รถ
แวน
อ๋อแบนเลยตัวเล็กพูดเล็กไง
ถ้าวันเสาร์อาทิตย์เนี่ยส่วนใหญ่รถจะมีคนจองแล้วถ้าไปจันทร์ถึงศุกร์วันธรรมดาเนี่ยรถมันจะว่างเรามีรถ
Okay. I will see you sometime at the end. Sometime at the end. I will see you sometime. I will see you sometime soon. No, it's, I will see you sometime soon. Bye-bye. I will see you sometime soon. But sometimes, yeah. So what was the first sentence that you just said?
Sometimes you forget.
That's right. Sometimes you forget.
You see sometimes.
Sometimes it makes no sense. Sometimes it's very difficult. Sometimes it's no sense. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Teacher Mary.
You on Monday?
Teacher, oh, I should write that down. Teacher Mary. Oh,
Non, quello no.
What is open?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Next week.
See you, ma'am. See you on the next month. ครับกำลัง
Thank
จะ
you.